Hello friends, you are watching Engineering Made Easy. I am Lalit Vasist. We know that communication can either be analog or digital, and we also know that today everything is going digital. So here we will understand what is the importance and what are the benefits of digitalization when compared to analog communication. And here we will also discuss disadvantages of digital communication. So first let's start with the advantages of digital communication. So first of all we will discuss the advantages. Digital communication systems are simpler and cheaper in implementation as compared to analog communication systems. This has become possible due to advancements in integrated circuits, IC technologies. Okay, these ICs are very small, reliable, and cost effective. Such ICs are used in digital communication. So our first advantage is, these digital communication systems are simpler. Okay, this is due to the advancements of IC technologies. These ICs are highly reliable, cheap, and also cost effective. They are very small in size. Okay, so this is the first advantage. Now let's come to the second advantage of digital communication. In digital communication, it is possible to use multiplexing to merge speech, video, and other forms of data for transmission over a common channel. The second advantage is the possibility of multiplexing. Multiplexing is possible. Do you know what is multiplexing? Multiplexing may be of different types, like frequency division multiplexing, okay, or time division multiplexing, code division multiplexing. So we will not discuss it because of the time shortage. We will discuss the third point now. The third advantage of using digital communication is high level of privacy can be obtained in digital communication using data encryption technique. This privacy provides the facility to allow the transmitted signals to be received only by the permitted receivers. Okay, this privacy feature is of great importance in military applications. So our third point is the high level of privacy. Okay, high level of privacy, and it is because of using data encryption technique. Okay, and it finds application in military. Okay, now let's come to the fourth advantage. The fourth advantage is, in digital communication, channel encoding is used. Because of this encoding, there is less accumulation of noise from repeater to repeater in case of long distance communication. So this is our fourth advantage, that less accumulation of noise. From repeater to repeater in long distance communication. This has become possible due to encoding. Actually, encoding is used in digital communication, which makes it less prone to accumulate noise. Okay, not only this, the digital signals tend to be less affected by noise. They are less affected by noise as compared to analog signals. So this is another important point. They are less affected by noise. Now let's come to the fifth advantage. It is possible to perform lots of operations on digital signals, like digital signal processing, data compression, image processing, and many others. So we can perform many operations like digital signal processing, data compression, or image processing, etc. Okay, digital signal processing is known as DSP. Okay, now we will see the sixth advantage. It is easy to detect and correct errors in digital communication. This easy detection and correction of errors becomes possible due to the use of channel coding in digital communication. So, easy to detect and correct errors. So, it is possible due to channel coding. So friends, these were the advantages of using digital communication, which encourages the use of digital communication in place of analog communication. Now we will also discuss some disadvantages that are associated with the digital communication. So let's now come to the disadvantages. Okay, let's start one by one. Number one, more transmission bandwidth is required in digital communication as compared to analog communication. This is due to the increase in data rate when analog signal is converted into digital signal. It is due to the A to D conversion, analog to digital conversion. The data rate increases, so more transmission bandwidth is required. More digital conversion. Clear? The second disadvantage of using digital communication, in case of synchronous modulation, synchronization is required. Synchronization is required. Where it is required? In synchronous modulation. Okay. Now come to the third disadvantage. Due to various stages used in conversion, high power consumption is another drawback. of digital communication. So third drawback is high power consumption. This is why, due to various conversion stages. Okay, our fourth disadvantage is sampling error is introduced in the sampling of signal. We know that sampling is used in digital communication. So sampling error is introduced while sampling process, in the sampling process. So it also creates some problems. The fifth disadvantage